Thank you. So since this is my first question, I'd like to start by saying how much I have been grateful to work with Bill Morneau and what a wonderful finance minister he has been for Canada. I worked very closely with Bill on issues like the NAFTA negotiation, like the 232 tariffs, most recently on the safe restart that we negotiated with the provinces. And Bill truly has been a terrific colleague, and I'd like to recognize that and thank him for that. And I would also like to take a moment to thank Nancy and Bill's family. Political life can be hard for our families, and I'd like to take a moment to recognize their contribution. To Lena's question about decarbonization as part of our economic plan going forward, of course, it has to be part of it. I think all Canadians understand that the restart of our economy needs to be green. It also needs to be equitable. It needs to be inclusive. And we need to focus very much on jobs and growth. As the Prime Minister said in his remarks, and this is really important, the coronavirus is still with us. This is a once-in-a-lifetime challenge for our whole country. And our commitment as a government is to do whatever it takes to support Canadians as we get through that challenge, and as we get through it, to really build back better and to turn this tremendous challenge into a fabulous opportunity for our country. Canadians have done such a terrific job in fighting the coronavirus so far. I'm really, really proud of our country, and I am absolutely confident that working together, we can get through this and we can build back a country even better than the one we had before the pandemic hit us. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll take one more question in the foyer here.
Good morning, afternoon. Tonda McCharles, Toronto Star. Minister Freeland, can I ask you a question? Given that you're the first female finance minister in Canadian history, I'd like you to address that. May I ask her, Prime Minister?
Of course.
Given that you're the first female finance minister in Canadian history, I'd like you to reflect on that. And also, if you could tell us one or two key moments or major points when you told the Prime Minister no to something he wanted.
Well, thank you for the question. And I am conscious of the fact that I am Canada's first woman finance minister. It's about time that we broke that glass ceiling. And I'd like to say to all the Canadian women across our amazing country who are out there breaking glass ceilings, keep going. We are 100% with you. One of the hallmarks of our government has been an explicitly and proudly feminist agenda that has always been a part of our work. I have taken particular pride in, and I'm very glad that that work is continuing. I think we also know that today this particular economic challenge our country is facing, the economic challenge created by the coronavirus, is hitting women particularly hard. It's hitting mothers particularly hard. We are seeing women's participation in the workforce fall very sharply. And certainly, I'm glad that I'll have an opportunity to bring my experience as a woman, as a mother, to this really important challenge our country is facing. Now, in terms of the times that the Prime Minister and I have disagreed, it's actually something we talked about yesterday. And we reflected, I think with good humor, on a few of the issues where we have disagreed. I'm actually not going to catalog those because for me, always to be an effective minister, my motto has been to have open, candid conversations with the Prime Minister in private, but also to have a united front when we come out in public. And I'd like to thank the Prime Minister who has treated me that way too. That's a really, really important part of any working relationship, particularly in government. But I will say this, as the Prime Minister and I yesterday reflected on some of the issues where we've had a different point of view, I think both of us did feel, and it will be up to the Prime Minister to confirm this or not, but I think both of us felt that having those different points of view and having an ability to have an open, respectful, candid conversation about those different points of view actually collectively brought our government to a better decision. Thank you.